Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to another episode of
Tuhannya.
Festivals of Worship. Typically what happens is you go to your place of worship, then you come home, you visit family, you eat some nice food, and then the day comes to a nice end. However, in India, the Hindutva or the extreme Hindus have taken it to another flex, mate. It's now become a regular occurrence that whenever their festival takes place, they decide to go outside the mosques and do some weird stuff, mate. So they'll play their cringy 1960s music, they'll be dancing like an old man that's on his last legs, and they'll be shouting abuse like drunk winos. One of the things that they tend to shout is Jai Shri Ram, which is glory be to Lord Rama. Whenever they bully people of other faiths, they force them to say this. Not long ago, a Muslim was forced to say this. He was literally beaten to the cusp of death. And of course, the festival is called Ram Navmi. You're going to our brothers and sisters, forcing them at gunpoint to make this proclamation to Rama, and you're outside mosques shouting this, so surely you want us to delve into what Ram Navmi is and who is Rama.
Okay. One second. Okay.
Yeah. Adjust his cap, please. Yeah. Adjust his cap.
Let's deal with Ram Navmi. It celebrates the birth of their god, Lord Rama. Yes, he's the dude that's in blue. So his father, Dashrath, had 3 wives. And then you insult us for having multiple wives? The father of your god had 3 wives, mate. Yeah? And he didn't have kids. So what he did was he consulted with his religious guy, who decided to light a fire in front of them and start praying. Lo and behold, a guy just pops out of the fire with food. You know, as you do. And he said, this random guy that came out the fire, he now had food and said, feed it to your wives. The father of Lord Rama was like, hey, if a guy comes out the fire and tells you to feed something to your wives, you do it. So he did exactly that. Lo and behold, they all had kids. And one of them was, you've guessed it, Rama. And Ram Navmi is also the celebration of Ram marrying Sita. Now, how did they meet? Was the consent? Did they like each other? Was it a bit back and forth? Nah, mate. When the time for Sita to get married happened, the father of Sita goes, hey, there's a giant bow here. Whoever can lift this up and string it can marry my daughter. So naturally the criteria bar is right up here, mate. Yeah, you're finding out the character of the person, the piety. Nah, mate, whoever can pick up this bow and string it, mate, you're good enough to marry my daughter. Does she get a say in this? Like, if she likes that, he has to pick up the bow, frankly. My question is this responsible parenting? And then it was Rama's turn. He came and he lifted up the bow and was able to string it with ease, and he got to marry Sita. Now, when prominent Hindus are asked about this, like Sri Ravi Shankar or Sadhguru, you know, the popular ones, they go, look, we need to take lessons from this. Well, my question to you is, what lesson are we taking from this? If you can't conceive, somebody from a fire will pop up and give you some food, or it's okay to have multiple wives, or if you can't get married, just lift a lot of weights, mate, and hopefully there'll be a competition that somebody is putting their daughter up and you could participate and win, mate. So after hearing all this, mate, I don't see what the fuss is all about, yeah? It seems that you guys, you're insecure about your own faith, that you have to get up, and instead of going to your own place of worship, it's like you somehow get lost on the way and you end up at a mosque. Like, you cool. Yeah, the Muslims seem to be living rent-free in your brains. This is nuts. It's actually sad because you guys en masse. I mean, if it was 1 or 2 morons, it's fair enough. But now it's even happening in Nepal, neighboring India. So my advice to you guys is, rather than spending your festival standing outside a mosque like some sort of pathetic beggars, learn about this Rama that you're talking about. And you know what's going to happen next time? Instead of standing outside the mosque, you're going to be inside the mosque worshipping with the Muslims.
MashaAllah, brother!
Alright guys, so the next time somebody comes and tells you to proclaim Jai Shri Ram, you can confidently say, you know what, mate, I'm okay. Yeah, you can do what you want to do, but I'd rather stick with Allahu Akbar, yeah? Thanks anyway though, yeah? Off you pop. Assalamu alaikum.